Producers, huge news. You can now import your own samples and loops into any Bloom instrument. And the best part, it's a free update. There are 3 ways to get your samples into Bloom. The simplest way is to drag and drop it onto the sample edit window. As soon as you drop the file, you'll be prompted to set the BPM. If it's a one shot, just leave it at the project's BPM, and the key for any melodic samples or loops that you have. You want to set the correct key here, so when you start using the macro key switch, everything stays in sync with the key of your track. If it's drums, you can just select no key here. Hit save when you're all done. If you need to get back to that menu, you can just right-click over the waveform and select Edit Sample Info. You can also delete the sample from here as well. If you prefer to browse to your sample, you can just hit this folder icon in the bottom right here. From there, you can use all of Bloom's editing tools, the sequencer and the phrase player, everything else with your own samples and loops. Once you start adding your samples, you can see them all in the user sample bank. You can have up to 112 samples in each Bloom instrument at any given time. From here, you can also audition any of the samples or loops in each slot by clicking and holding. You can drag it, drop it into the main sample slots at the bottom, or you can even drag entire rows by clicking on this button and dragging right here. This is also the 3rd place you can import your files. Just a simple drag and drop on any available triangle. You will again be asked to enter your key and BPM info. And finally, you can rearrange any loaded samples by clicking, dragging, and dropping. So there you go. That is perhaps the most requested feature of any plugin that we've covered here on the channel. Big shout out to Excite Audio for making it happen. If you already have a Bloom instrument, go update. If you haven't checked out Bloom yet, you really should. We'll see you in the next one.